So there's a few key elements you need to keep in mind when we're positional blocking. One huge element is to be responsible for your own balance. So no matter which direction we're blocking, forwards, backwards, we need to ensure that we're keeping our weight centered over our center of gravity and not overextending it past our knees, forwards or backwards. So I'm going to bring my buddy in, Rachel. So I'm going to go over forwards positional blocking, our regular direction. So when I'm talking about that center of gravity, I need to ensure that if Rachel's pressuring me, I'm not leaning too far back on her, or if she's to the side, too far over, to ensure that I'm being responsible for that balance. So that's what I say when that's what I mean when I'm talking about that. So when I'm in my nice controlled body stance, I'm responsible for my balance. I'm really aiming to maintain that contact with Rachel, as I said. What I really want to think about from here is maintaining that contact while moving laterally across the track. I think one mistake that people often make with positional blocking is they'll move forward to try and regain that contact or maintain that contact. So ideally, I want the majority of my movement, of that connection, to maintain laterally across the track. So if Rachel's pressuring me from behind and she starts to move towards the outside, rather than stepping forward to maintain contact or regain that body position, I'm going to stay tight and close, keep that stance, and move laterally across the track to maintain that control. So once I've maintained that contact with Rachel and I'm aiming to move laterally to maintain that control, it's really important that I'm only moving forward to maintain legality in the block, or if Rachel pushes me forward. At no point do I want to be voluntarily rolling with my skates forward down the track. So my footwork for this is essentially an engagement of edges, and I'm rotating my position from forwards to side, always ensuring that I'm engaging an edge and never just cruising down the track. Cool. So if you're able to keep those few key elements in mind, ensuring that we're maintaining those edges while moving laterally across the track rather than forwards, being responsible for our body position and ensuring we're not overthrowing our weight, and maintaining that contact with the opposition, we should make it a pretty tiresome journey for our opposition who's stuck behind us, and hopefully we don't move too far down the track. I have a few other videos on positional blocking. I'm going to be going over the transition from forwards to backwards and also some backwards blocking tips as well. So check them out.